Hey guys, what is going on? So today's video, we are gonna do a packaged noodle. I can't really call this a ramen noodle video because these ramen noodles that I have right here, or I should say these noodles that I have right here, they're not really ramen noodles. They're basically just a packaged broad noodle that I found at the Asian market. Usually I do ramen noodles that are just your typical little thin squiggly ramen noodles, but these dudes were broad noodles. Check it out. See, right there in the picture? These are a broad noodle. They come with the broth, they come with everything, I think, packaged up on the inside, just as normal ramen noodles do. But these are different. So I wanted to try them out. I wanted to see if I was gonna like them. They really don't have a manufacturer, like a really name brand manufacturer. They are manufactured and distributed by Weilong Marketing, Buena Park, California. These are the broad noodle, pickled vegetable, and artificial beef flavor. So we're gonna try them out, see what they taste like. If it's something that I want to, purchase later on again to give them a try, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I will tell you this, here's the funny thing. These have got to be the most sodiumized packaged noodles that I've ever seen. This package has 145% of your daily sodium intake. Are you ready for this? 3,470 milligrams of sodium in this package of ramen noodles. These have more salt than I've ever seen in any ramen noodles or packaged noodles in my entire life. I can't believe how that's even correct. Enough of the technical health, because these are not healthy whatsoever. That is just insane when I saw that, 3,000. Anyway, so the next thing about it is they are definitely gonna be spicy, of some sort. If you see right there, they got little peppers. So they're gonna have some kind of heat, whether it's really hot or not. Probably not that hot. The only other thing is they are a non-fried noodle. And the other cool thing, it says no cooking required. Well, I will tell you this, there has to be some kind of cooking. That's kind of misleading in a way. You know what? This is the second time I did this. I forgot to hook my microphone up. Gosh bless it. All right, so I just plugged in my microphone, so if we sound different, that's the second video in a row that I actually forgot to plug in my microphone that I have right here. So if I sound any different, I'm sorry. Anyways, but I'm not starting over. Like I was saying, is it says right here that there's no cooking required, and it's kind of misleading because you have to boil the noodles, but you don't technically boil them. Basically what you do is I got 600 milliliters of water boiling right now, and that equivalates to 2.5 cups of water. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put the noodles in this container, and then I got a lid, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna keep all the heat and the steam in, and we're gonna open these dudes up, check them out, see what's on the inside. The water's almost done boiling, and then we'll go from there. So here's the noodles. Check those things out. They are a dried wide noodle. They come in a little package, probably keeps them all together. Joking. And the instructions say to add everything to the bowl. We'll put the noodles. That is the pickled vegetable. Doesn't really smell like anything bad. And now let's add the powder. The water's definitely boiling. We got everything added. I know that lighting is kind of rough right there, but we got it all in there. Let's go ahead and add the boiling water to this. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is take this lid, add it over top, and what that's gonna do is that kind of leaves the steam and everything inside. So with that being said, let's go ahead and set the timer up on that for 6 minutes, and then we'll be back. In the meantime, make sure you go down below, click the like button, give this video a like. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber to our channel, definitely subscribe. We definitely do all sorts of cool stuff. Hit the bell button, get notified of all of our newest videos. We definitely post a video weekly. So while this thing is, look at that, the steam is actually pushing the lid top up. But anyways, all right, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Here we go, we're gonna be right back. All right, so our 6 minutes has been up. It felt like eternity, honestly. I've kind of been just taking these things and just shaking them up like this every minute or so just to kind of spread them around, and I want to show you these So basically these have been cooking in that hot water for 6 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer them to this bowl and then I'm gonna show you what these things look like. They definitely thickened up. Here we go. They cooked up real nice. They have a different smell to them as far as the normal ramen noodles, and I think it's that vegetable right there that you can see. That is them. We're gonna give these dudes a try, see what they taste like, and see how really salty they are. It's definitely different because they're a thicker noodle than I'm used to, but I'm really hoping that these are good. But I probably, noticing that milligram, I didn't notice the 3,000 milligrams of sodium. I probably won't be buying these too often just because that is just an insane amount of sodium. But here we go, let's try these things out. The noodles are rubbery. Right off the bat, they're definitely a rubbery noodle. I don't know how there's really any other way to put it. And I can't even grab them with the freaking chopsticks. It's driving me nuts. Super salty. There is no doubt in my mind that these things have 3,000 milligrams of sodium. It's like somebody took freaking salt and poured it into the bowl of soup that I just made. They are, it's like eating the rubber off the bottom of a shoe. Ugh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish these. The flavor is not terrible. Way too much salt. I could see why you had to let them sit for 6 minutes in boiling hot water. It's going to be rough to eat these because there's no spice to them. I'm not tasting any spice to them, to be honest. There might be like a little bit, but really no spice. The hardest part is chewing them. They're cooked, but they're not normal. The flavor of the soup itself is actually pretty good. I mean, it's got a ton of salt. A lot of salt. There's more salt in these than I've ever had in any ramen noodles. But then again, they're not really ramen noodles. They're just a broad noodle. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish them only because, number one, it's like eating rubber. Number two, there's so much salt in these things that I'm really going to be drinking a lot of water in a little bit. Can't do it. I just swallowed that whole thing. Definitely has the texture of calamari, also known as squid. All right, that's it. I can't do no more. Let me show you what I actually finished. Didn't even eat half of it. So here we go. Check that out. So that is what is left of the ramen noodles / broad noodles. That is it. You can see here, there's a lot left. So there's a lot of these noodles left because I cannot finish them. Number one, I won't be buying them again. I don't recommend them. The flavor's not terrible. The salt intake is redonkulous. Honestly, there is more salt in these ramen noodles that anybody deserves to have. It was 140% of your daily intake of salt, and it is way too much. They need to really tone down the salt intake. That is just insane. But yeah, that is it, guys. For me, these they're probably gonna get 2 thumbs downs for me. Honestly, it's only because of the salt intake. I think if they really lightened up the salt and made it a lighter flavor, they wouldn't have been bad. The noodles, a little more on the rubbery side than I like. It's more like eating calamari. It's not your typical ramen noodles. These dudes will probably go right down, unfortunately, down the garbage disposal. For about $1.50, I think these were like $1.99. Unfortunately, I hate to give a bad review like that, but you know what? It is what it is. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Again, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, give this video a like also, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Definitely subscribe, hit the bell button, get notified of all of our newest videos, put a comment below. I will reply to your comment. If you got a question, ask away. If you got something to say, say away. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.